Shalom, all praises, all honor, all glory due to Yahawah, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the apostle elders of great millstone to rule well. And peace and salutation to the ahchyam doing, pushing this word in sincerity, honesty, and in truth. Shalom. Isaiah chapter 2, verse 5. O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of the Lord. And that light is the truth. We're walking into the truth of the Lord, and His light shines forever, man. His truth goes on forever, right? There's no putting out His light, and there's no shame in His light, you know? That's the type of light you want to be under, and His light is all about the truth, and we need to walk in the truth, you know? And we're walking with faith, and we're walking with hope, you know? And we're walking wholeheartedly, right? This is a faithful thing, you know. You gotta have faith. Second Corinthians, Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6. For God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Yahawashi. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God, not of us. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Right? So we could get, we might be perplexed by things at times, but we're not in despair because the truth is the light. Right? When you have that light shining on you, when that light is shining, it's nothing but truth coming your way, right? So sometimes things might be confusing, might look a little confusing or hard to understand, but we are perplexed, but not in despair. We'll get understanding, right, through the Most High and the truth, because He's nothing but the truth, right? Okay, verse 9. Persecuted, but not forsaken, cast down, but not destroyed, right? The Most High is our strength and our Savior, you know. He's only for us, right? He gives us strength, He gives us everything, right? And with the Most High behind you, you know, how could you lose, right? There's no shame in the Most High, you know. He has a kingdom set up ready for us in our salvation, right? He has everything set up. There's going to be 144,000 saved, and there's going to be a remnant of Israel. 2/3 shall be cut off and die, but there will be a remnant. There is an elect, and there is 144,000 saved, right? And you know, that's what it is. We can't dwell on the knowledge of this world. Knowledge of this world is foolishness to the Most High. You know, it's enmity. The Most High couldn't really give two craps about this world and what they think. So neither should you. Right? This world is but folly. They might have some stuff that might look fun, but really and truly, when you check it out, it's nothing but folly, man. Nothing but foolishness going on in this world and on this planet. Right? They try to entice you. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to entice you. But at the same time, it's nothing more than to bring you down. 1 John chapter 3, verse 13, marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you. If the world hate you, just like they say, just like it says, if they smite you on the left cheek, turn and give them the right, but you're gonna face them head on, you just take them in. Don't marvel not, just take them in, right? That's all it is. This world is doomed, right? We have nothing, there's nothing for us in this world. Only in the kingdom of heaven with the Most High we have anything, really, right? Book of Mark chapter 13, verse 22. For false Christs and false prophets shall rise and shall show signs and wonders to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect, right? And that's not possible, because that elect that's sealed, there's not gonna be no tricking us, man. The very same Almighty, all powerful, Most High God, the power, our one and only power, He is our true power, and he has everything unlocked. With the elect, there's not gonna be no confusing the elect. They're gonna try to confuse the elect. They're gonna try to do this and that to the elect, but it's not gonna work. Anything they put their hand to do to us, it's not gonna work, right? If you be of that chosen elect, and it's nothing's gonna happen to you, man. The Most High got you, all right? But that's how it's gonna be with the elect. They're gonna try to impose on you, but they're gonna try to be Mashiach Yahawashi, try to be prophets, try to trick you, try to do this, try to do that, but it's not gonna work. Like, guaranteed, 100%. They wish to deceive you, but it can't. All right, with the Most High behind you, who can say no? Romans chapter 8, verse 31. What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? Right? Who could do anything, Who could do anything to stop us? Whether you put it in your mind to do it or not, if you're trying to, ruin God's thing, it's not going to work. You're trying to interrupt our power's work, it's not going to work, man. If God be for us, who can be against us, man? Not you, not anybody. Can't stop the Most High. Verse 32, he that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Right? That's our salvation, kingdom of heaven coming. Verse 33, who shall lay anything to the charge of God's elect? It is God that justifieth, right? He is the ultimate judge of everything. And at the end of the day, what he says goes. And he says, you're not touching the elect. You're not gonna, none of your wiles or anything you try to do is gonna work on the elect. There's no disturbing the elect. There's no doing this. There's no doing that. You won't be able to do anything to the elect. The elect is the elect, right? That's God's chosen right there, right? Book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, right? But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded, right? So the elect, they have the knowledge, they're ready to go. You know, they're good to go. They have the knowledge which the Most High, needs them to have, and that's why they're the sealed elect, right? The elect have obtained it, and the rest were blinded, right? So Israel, Israel has an elect, right? And they have the understanding of the Most High, right? They have the full understanding of the Most High, and that's Most High's chosen elect right there. There's no touching them. Anything they try, the Most High is right there. There's not going to be there's no argument about it, right? They can't do anything. The elect is the elect. Luke chapter 18, verse 7. What then? No, Salaki. Salaki. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? Right? So you try anything, the Most High is right there, and he's a shield, right? He's a shield unto us. So anything you try with us, anything you try, the Most High, he got you. He spots you, he got you. Alright? So, I just want to do a little quick one. So there's the 144,000 sealed, the elect, and 2/3 of Israel shall be cut off. There will be a remnant. There is a 144,000 already sealed away. That's guaranteed. The chosen elect, guaranteed, right? And just hope and pray, keep that faith that you're part of that remnant. That's all we have to do. That's all we can do. We could just hope and pray that we're a part of that remnant, right? 2/3 shall be cut off, and there will be a remnant. 144 sealed, and a chosen elect, right? Hope and pray, keep the faith. Shalom, ahchyam, shalom.